I'll give it a try. We'll try the expert course from the get-go. Like, you know, there's the beginner and the intermediate. No. Straight to the expert course. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Touch all the lights and back to the gate. Okay. Time to roll, baby. On your mark. That should be all the lights. And back in we go. Finished. Welcome back. First, let's get you off the water, okay? Wow, look how clear the expert course. My heart was stumping the whole time. You deserve a prize, alright? Here's a little something special. 5 batteries. You get this too. Tough salt grilled crab. Tiana over at the restaurant put all her heart into making it for the hero of the village. That's you, by the way. If it's fantastic flavors you fancy, be sure to make your way to Azure Bay. Want to give it another try? And that's the face of a man who has done great things. What a thrill that was. Please come back and do that again any old time. No. All good. Now, let's just go and see if there's any other quests to be found from Lurlin. But I think we might be done with the place. All yours, little pup. Anything special? No? I'll take it. Snail chowder. Thanks to you, Lurlin Village has been restored. You must feel a kinship with this place after all the work you put in, hmm? Please feel free to ask me anything about the shops in the village, whatever I can do to help. No thanks, all good. Thank you, Rosal. Yeah, no more quests from the village head. We can rest up. then salt spa. I'll do the salt spa. 5 pieces of rock salt. For how long? Until morning. There we go. Rise and shine. I meant to rouse you, but you woke up right on schedule. That's a good sign. It means your body got all the rest it needed. Come back to the salt spa soon. $50 rupees. Giving the wings a stretch after a lot of work is the best. I'm glad I came to this Lurelin place for a break after all that effort with the Skyview Towers. Just take it all in. The smell of the sea, that fresh scent of the waves. We just don't have that where we're from. So true, so true. I find it so wonderful. Wilson, I get the sense that you and we might have a lot in common. Not every day I meet another Rito who'd really take to a place like this. The smell of the waves really unruffles my feathers. So relaxing. I've heard it called a briny bouquet. The scent of the fruits of the sea. Crabs, fish, blue shell crabs, fresh seafood all around. I'll go for the middle one. 5 rupees. You got the middle prize. Adventure log. So Lurelin Resort is finished. So many side quests. The owner of Snowfeed Stable wants to hang up a painting of the giant bird with wings stretched wide in the Hebra Mountains. It said this bird can be seen when looking northwest from the lone cedar tree on Talanto Peak. Talanto Peak is where? Over there. Let's fall from the sky. Unbearably cold, huh? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong direction. There's the lone cedar tree. far off, apparently. Is it at the top of the tree? Yes, it is. Alright, by looking northwest from here. Northwest is that direction. Bird with outstretched wings. Apparently it's there, but I don't see any birds with outstretched wings. Like, I cannot make out the shape myself. But we got it on the album, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Nope,
Oh.
I don't want to lodge. I want to put up a picture. I do indeed have a picture, even though I cannot make out the shape myself. But according to the game, it's there. Sure.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
You can search the world and never find a more perfect painting for a stable.
Oh.
Giving you 1 pony point.
Oh.
And Spicy meets you.
Oh.
Moon-gazing Goron. Simmerstone Spring. Hima has come to Goron City to search for a secret hot spring called Simmerstone Springs. He plans to start by seeking out hot water connoisseurs at various hot spring locations in the hopes they'll have information for him. He set his sights on Goron Hot Springs in particular. Let's change our outfit. Probably need those. I haven't found wells in Eldon. But my sensor hasn't triggered. I guess there might not be any wells here. Of roasted bass. I have taken a picture of a rock octorog before. And of a fire choo-choo. You don't often see a Hylian turn up at the Goron Hot Springs. I'd wager you're some kind of hot spring connoisseur or something, traveler. Sure, there are other hot springs boiling away in other places, but the hot water here is the best. Though it used to be Simmerstone Springs had the best water, before the entrance collapsed and you couldn't get in. Simmerstone Springs is in the caves of Gorko Tunnel, which is southeast of these springs here. They're top secret, you see. You gotta be a Goron in the know to know about them. The water at those springs is the perfect temperature and goes real nice with all the steam in the caves. But the entrance got blocked off, so I can't ask about code to fix it, and I can't clear it out myself. But this spring here is my favorite right now, so I guess I don't need any others. This hot spring does happen to be a good one. After all, you can take a soak while gazing at the Dead Mountain scenery. Up until a little while ago, red smoke and big old clumps of red rocks were flying right out of it. I was worried it might erupt again, but it seems to have calmed down now. Talk about a relief. Alright, Gorko Tunnel. So somewhere around here, I guess. I have been to a couple of the caves in Gorko Tunnel. And there is a Korra somewhere. Cheer, Bliss. Hello there. Did you come to take a dip in the hot springs too? I got to a good stopping point with my work, so I plopped down here in the springs to restore myself. Ooh-hee, I had heard plenty of good things about Goron Hot Springs, but there's no denying it's the best. My stiff, fakey muscles are getting all loose and floppy thanks to the magic of these waters. If you can't tell, I just love this place. I'm in your debt, so let me share some hot springs info.
Oh.
As you might have guessed, all the springs around here in Eldon are piping hot. Recently, the mountain calmed down, so the waters have cooled to a temperature Hylians can enjoy. Even with the waters being as perfect as they are, some folks have a rough time climbing up to Goron Hot Springs. Now there's always the springs located in front of Bedrock Bistro. Those ones are relatively easier to get to. Oh yeah, Elmerson said he'd be going to that restaurant. It'd be a real shame to make your way to that mountain and not hit Goron Hot Springs. The secret springs in Hebra up in the northwest are your best bet for something hot and someplace cold. There are 3 secret springs in the Hebra Mountains, but it's absolutely frigid there. You'd be risking your life if you tried going. As a hot spring fanatic, I'd love to go, but I've tried 3 times now and had to give up due to inclement weather. You know, I've also heard that on clear nights there's an extremely rare aurora phenomenon that sets the sky alight. Can you imagine, soaking in a luxurious hot spring while gazing at a sparkling sky? That's the stuff of dreams, my friend. Well, now, there are quite a few springs to choose from. Ultimately, it's a cost-benefit analysis. How quickly and easily can you achieve contentment? That's what you've got to consider here. By that measure, the Mita Mountain Secret Springs would be my top recommendation. There's a place called Hateno Village to the south. Mita Mountain is on the road leading there. Nothing more than a little detour to find it. The scenery is a beaut, and the springs themselves, perfection. It's my happy place, so do me a favor and keep it secret from the rest of the world, will you? Okay. There might be something up there. And by something I mean Korok related. Good afternoon, Jerry, or good morning to you. How was the move? Settled in okay? Alright, to Gorko Tunnel. Hot feather pigeon. I am coming up to a cave that it seems that I haven't explored yet. Oh, and we also have a Korok need. Down the cliffside. Okay. I will just put a marker. Gorko Tunnel. Alright, you know, boat. You're up. Still a bit to unpack? Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that's right. Do not use bombs where it is way too hot. I always forget. Can I walk in lava? Ooh, ancient blade. Interesting. Just find that in a random chest. We'll pick up the opal. Okay, one more shot would do it. Incredible! Yes, this is it. No doubt about it. This is Simmerstone Springs. I had heard the entrance was collapsed and no one could get in anymore. Sorry for showing up out of the blue. Did you make this hole? I heard a loud noise and thought I'd check it out. And now my hot spring dream has come true, all thanks to you. Sorry for showing up after you did all the work getting in here. But if you don't mind, there's something I've been wanting to do. Pardon me a moment. The temperature, it's perfect. And how about this? See? Delicious! What are you eating in the water? No doubt this is the perfect spring boiled egg. It's exactly as good as I hoped it would be. Oh, guess I forgot to mention why I was looking for this place, eh? It was so I could make this incredible spring boiled egg. Of course, if you hadn't found a way to get inside, well, I never would have found it. So please, you've got to let me give you a reward. 100 rupees, okay. Well then, excuse me, but I'm going to go ahead. Nibbling on the perfect spring-boiled egg while soaking in the perfect hot spring. It doesn't get better than this. Of course, I'm more than happy to share with you. Go on, have some of you like. Hard-boiled egg. Have some of you like. I took them all. Ruby, topaz, sapphire. Got 70 bubble gem currently. Okay, our pond, which I've never been. Let's go help out that Korok. go. You've reached your friend. Glad I could help. Got some sapphires and rock salt. Never been there. Let's go have a look. What can I draw? Seems like an Igneo Talus. That is indeed what it is. Before we do that, I do need to get something that cools. So if we can find a Nitro Spike, that will do. Drop it there. Nope, nope. Where are you going? Get back here. Alright, Igneo Talus. Alright, you have quickly stopped being... Come on, we have to pull you down. Mostly opal. And sounds like a Korok. Ooh, ruby. Ooh, diamond. And that is done. Adventure log. Next. Moongazing Gorons. Vulcan and Trey want to go moongazing. They spoke of a place where you can see the full moon shining on the ground at midday, but they can't recall how to get there. They only know that it is at Lake Verona in Elden Canyon. They might recall if they had a picture of the full moon shining on the ground during daylight. Lake Verona in Elden Canyon. Okay. Now, it is not midday, so we will have to wait. There is a Korok somewhere. And that looks like a cave to me. Lake Verona Cave. Interesting. Why the rock? And another bubble frog bites the dust. See, this is where you find the moon at midday. And did that count? That did. Alright. Let's go hand that back in. That is a Korok there. Well, maybe there'll be a Korok up there, but doesn't seem like there was. Here I thought Vulcan and I could finally take a vacation and go moon gazing, but we can't very well get there if neither of us know where it is. If I could just see a picture, pretty sure I'd be able to remember. Hawkeye, well, it did take me 4 tries, so not as much. Yes, that's the place. Hey, that's the spot. That's just how the cave lit up when you were baby Gorons. That did the trick. I remember how to get there. It was on the west side of Lake Verona. Thank you, young Hylian. I can remember it so clearly now. It was really chopping my hide not being able to remember. I feel relieved to recall it. I'm sure it wasn't easy to find. Take this as thanks from us. 100 rupees. I'll take it. No time like the present to take that trip. Let's get a move on. Time to buckle down and prepare for the journey ahead. Sure thing. I just need another decade and then I'll be ready. That's the try, I know. Quick as always. I surely won't be ready for at least another 15 years myself. Okay. Oh, there you are. Sapphires. I only have 4 sapphires. Now, if it was opal or amber that you needed, that would be a different story. Alright, we got some money. No longer poor. Spotting spot. Let's go do that. I will, however, first... Where's closest ferry? There is a well nearby? Not that well. I've been to that well. Apparently it's over in this direction. And there's also a Korok. There's the well. Where is the Korok? Oh, we have Boss Bokoblin. Nope. Try again. You have one last try. is the Korra? Why is it not activating now? There we go. Now, let's go to the well. Or down the well. Close enough. Close enough. No, my parents arrived on Sunday, so I picked them up on Sunday, yesterday. And Saturday I did absolutely nothing but lay in bed and read. That's all. Barely moved. Is the desert a harsh environment with extreme temperature differences? Sure, but a place of that? No. The desert's the place where life truly comes alive. A sandy sea of energy where you can draw out all of your power. After all, it was under that hot desert sun where I first dined on a dish made with fire fruit. I felt my strength light up like a flambe. Monsters I struggled against before fell before me like flies. I never felt such joy, such strength. Then the desert heat overwhelmed me and I collapsed in a heat. The moral is, although fire fruit increases your strength, it doesn't offer any protection from the heat. Power and protection. Such a fine pairing that it's hard to choose one to give up. I am the man who eats his ways through Hyrule's harshest environments. Chef Oritamu, wizard of food. Alright, we found another well. So that is 11 that I still have yet to find. We're not doing too badly in terms of wells. Hi, Kesa. I'm back with rupees this time. Alright, so that's all I have material for. What do I get for the fireproof? Alright. I don't get set on fire. Let's travel to the stable, see if we can find Spot.